This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Oregon's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you...
Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So UCLA Bruins offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Bruins will line up on first and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab It's Lyle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The Bruins line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play now. 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. It's 4th and goal. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Makes the grab. It's Hart. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Single back, takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. UCLA offense back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. We finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Castellanos. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here's the second down play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Now the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Bruins will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barnes.
Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Webb. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away.
Encroachment defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt.
Encroachment defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try.
Encroachment defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bruins! Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. He stays up, broke one tackle but couldn't escape, dropped for a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks. Game so far.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And Miller's going to round up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Vargas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lyon. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Boom. A deep shot to the left side. Cannot connect in his first throw. It's incomplete. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught in the backfield. It's Vargas. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Great cut. They whiff on him. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Ducks! A huge special teams score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after the incompletion.
Let's go! Let's go!
Grab by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. The final quarter coming up. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Oregon. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And now the try for the two-point conversion.
Get set! Get set!
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Makes the defender miss. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision
and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He gets loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
The passing game just... consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. from inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing off play action. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that run produces a decent gain. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 2nd and go, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The pocket breaking down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
He's got room to run.
Returner is tackled at the 46. And your Oregon Ducks will take over.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Close to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Peters.